Hey guys, and welcome back to this Java tutorials. So in the last video we created our first project and created our first Java class called hello. Let's now add a method to this new class to print out our hello world message. Alright, so firstly, what is a method? Well, a method is a collection of statements, one or more, that perform an operation we'll be using here in a special method called the main method. The Java looks for when running a program is the entry point for any Java code. So in other words, Java looks for that specific method and is able to start and run the program when we use it. You'll see how to do that a bit later. Now you can create your own methods, as you'll see later, as well as this one, but for now let's create this special main method. So the way to do that, we're just gonna come up one line or two. I'm gonna delete this one, hit the tab button. So I'm gonna start by typing public static void, and notice that when I start typing, that IntelliJ is gonna start giving us some hints there. So I'm gonna start by typing public static, and notice I'll type just the letters ST, and IntelliJ already gave us the word static, so hit just the tab button and it will write it down for you. And then do the same with void. If I just type in void, already gave us the suggestion of void. Hitting the tab button and opening the parentheses. So anytime you see something that you want IntelliJ to fill in for you, just press enter. Alright, continuing on, I'm gonna type the V there because I need the word void, as I said. And next I'm gonna type, so I forgot to type main in before I started with the parentheses, left and right squares braces, and the words args. And now I'm going to come over and add the left curly brace and the right curly brace, as you saw me doing there. So what we have done there, well, firstly, looking at this statement, public was the access modifier we discussed. When defining the class in the last video is the same principle here. Static is a Java keyword that needs an understanding of other concepts to really be explained adequately. So for now, just know that we need to have static for Java to find a special method to run the code for us. Now, void is yet another Java keyword used to indicate that the method, but we are talking again more about that too later. And just a tip here that you might be perhaps thinking, well, why can't I learn all these things now? But there's a specific order to learn Java, and it pays off to learn things in the right order. And the reason for that is that you don't want to get too overwhelmed learning this quite very difficult language. Rest assured that we'll be going into all these things in a lot of detail at the relevant point in the course. Okay, so moving on. We've got the left and right parentheses that I talked about, and that's needed for a method declaration. And by typing in this code, we're defining a method. So the left and right parentheses are mandatory. But I can optionally include one or more parameters, and parameters are a way to pass information to a method. And once again, more on that again later. And I know I've said that a few times now, but please bear with me in there. Okay, so here you can see there's been one parameter that's been defined. For now, to enable Java to define the main method, it has to be typed exactly like it's typed here. So if you type something different, like for example public with a capital P, it gives us an error. So IntelliJ automatically gives us an error because it doesn't understand this word only by changing the lowercase with the uppercase. So I forgot to type in string in here. So keep that in mind, that often you'll find errors can be purely relating to your typing something in uppercase or lowercase when it should have been the opposite. Alright, so at the moment now we've got our method, so let's running it. You can run your method by hitting this button in here, or just go in this area, click on your right button and go to run main, and you'll see there's an abbreviation for this. There's a short. So if we just run this, you'll see it gives us process finished with a exit code 0. So if we are gonna type in system period out period print ln, and we need to have the system in uppercase, open parentheses, hello world, and always end your method with a semicolon. So now if we just run main, we're asking Java to run this main method, and now it gives us a code that we just typed in, hello world. So congratulations by writing down your first code. I hope this video was clear. If you have any questions, please leave them in the section comment below. In the comment section below, I should say, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.